What's up, crew? How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday to all of you guys. Let me know. Everybody can see me, everybody can hear me. And we will get going. What's up, Tasha? What's up, Mick? Welcome. What's up, Michael, Nancy? Alicia, how are you? What's up, Yvonne? What's up, Peggy, James, Jesse? How's it going? What's up, Wayne? I am doing wonderful. What's up, the Soapy Fox? What's going on, Amy? How are you? Tom, what's up? Eric, how you doing, buddy? Mary Alice, what's up? Joe, Luis, Judith, Sonia, Kathy, Lone Star, Kyle. What's up, Jesse? What's up, Dara, Kimberly, Mike, Patrice, Diva, Lisa, Jesse? What's up, dude? Erica? How's everybody doing today? Good, good, hopefully. Sweet. Let me get the Facebook crew in here. What up, Todd? What up, KB? Tina, Cheryl, Facebook, what's going on? We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we got a few different things we're going to do today. What I want to try to focus on today as well is a little bit more of Q&A too, and trying to answer some different questions that you guys have. So we are still going to make a few things. I'm going to show you some new packs. We got some freaking, it's freaking awesome. The state packs that we have, are sweet. So I will show you those. They are at a crazy price today and still 65% off today. So we are good to go. All right. What I'm going to do, Facebook, I'm going to flip you guys around. I'm going to show you guys the screen. And then I will also head over to YouTube, flip you guys around as well. So let me grab Mike here. Let's grab Facebook here. What's up, Tabitha? How are you? Man, sublimation, everything. I agree, Todd. These are going to be sick for sublimation. These are going to be sick. So Facebook, you guys are good. You can see it now. Let me get YouTube flipped around so you guys can see my screen here. And let me pull up my Facebook questions here real quick as well, so I can see you guys on Facebook. Boom. Good to go. All right, let me make those questions a little bit bigger so I can actually read them. All right, how many of you sublimators out there? Okay, so these will work for heat transfer vinyl as well, but all of you sublimators out there, these designs are going to be awesome. And what's, honestly, in my opinion, what the coolest thing about these designs are the clip art and the drawings and everything that Paige did for these clip arts. So everybody thank Paige for some amazing drawings. So check this out. I'm going to go through each of them real quick just to show you. Now, what's also awesome is you will get all of the clip art individually. You'll get the actual full color design, and you'll get the single color design. And normally 40 bucks, they're down to 25 bucks, 65% off. Can someone tell me how much that is? What's 65% off of $25? I know it's super inexpensive, but what is it, is it like $8, $8.75, something like that? So check it out. Here we got, and let me know where all of you guys are from, and let me know if you like the way your state came out. Obviously, you're all going to say different things as far as, I wish my state had this, and I wish my... So Paige did some research on it to see kind of what was going on, and I think they look pretty awesome. So we got Oregon here, we got Mississippi, Maryland, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Nebraska, Florida, Georgia, Arizona, Minnesota. $8.75, that's crazy. Now, for the $8.75, okay? For the $8.75, you're going to get that. You're going to get all of these clip art as well. And what we're going to make today, I want to try something out today. I want to test something out. This butterfly right here is going to be badass. I'm going to make a 5-color color spark decal out of this butterfly today. That's going to be sick. Okay? You're also going to get just the states. You're also going to get the single color clip art, the single color of the design, and the full color of everything. All right? So, that's pack 1, and each pack, obviously 5 packs, each pack has 10 states in it. All right? Pack number 2 is going to have Virginia, North Carolina, Colorado, Oklahoma, Texas, New Hampshire, Vermont, South Carolina, South Dakota, North Dakota. And again, all of the clip art as well. Some different butterflies in this one. So what's cool about the different butterflies is all the butterflies are different as well. Okay? There's a cardinal in this one. I mean, there should be a state with a cub, right? Next one, pack 3. We got Alabama, Hawaii. Look at the turtle in that one. That turtle's sweet. Illinois. We got Maine, Washington, Nevada, Indiana. We got Louisiana, New Jersey, and Montana. And then pack number 4, we have Kansas, New Mexico, Alaska, Arkansas, Connecticut, Michigan, Utah, Wisconsin, New York, and Idaho. And then on the last one, we have Massachusetts, Delaware, Missouri, Kentucky, Tennessee, Iowa, Wyoming, California, Ohio, and Rhode Island. So, pretty sweet, right? And obviously, we didn't put them just into a huge pack right off the start, but we also, it wouldn't have been worth it as far as, and it would have cost more long term if we had listed them all individually. So, that's why we just decided to put them in 10 packs. So, if you just want your state, you're getting basically your state for $8.75 plus 9 other states for free. Look at it that way. All right? All right, so now that we have that, the other new pack that we do have is for football, and this is a SVG pack as well, where again, you will get the clip art, and all of these. All right? And that pack, super inexpensive right now. What's 65% off of $15? Can somebody tell me that? I don't know that we've ever had a pack, seriously, for $15 plus 65% off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 10 designs in this football pack. What is 65% off of $15? Well, we got $350 would be obviously 10%. And then, what is that, $475? Is that right? So, just the football player clip arts, $525. There you go. All right. Here's what we're going to do today. Okay, here's what we're going to do. Number 1 is I'm just going to make so all of these state packs, obviously they can be used. They can obviously be used for t-shirts, for sublimation, for screen printing, for all of that. But what we're going to do today is I'm just going to allow one of you to pick a state, and we're just going to make a quick decal out of it and show you how to do the single color version of a decal. Then the next thing we're going to do is I'm going to take one of those butterflies, add a bunch of colors to it, and do like a 5-color color spark decal, which is going to look sweet. So, everybody, name your states right now. Name your states right now, and I will pick one of you, and we're just going to, for the state, we're just going to do a single color decal, okay? Single color decal. And I'll open it up and kind of show you them again as we're looking at them. So all of them, again, you'll get this single color version as well. So with this single color version, you can obviously just do a decal or whatever you want. And of course, some of them are a little more detailed than others. The Idaho one's pretty sweet with the butterfly and the flower. All right. I need to look through. I need to look through and pick one. I'm going to scroll through. And flying through, and my name is coming to, oh, dang it, I forgot to switch it over. Minion, creator of Fun Ward. You are the winner. And we got Arkansas. So, what pack is that in? And let me take a picture so I know who won this decal. It's in this one. Sweet. Okay, so it is in mini pack 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over to CorelDRAW here. And I am going to open up the state pack for mini pack 4. And we're going to knock this thing out in a car window decal. Who else? And I'm going to find one other here. Looking. Man, we got most of the states covered here today. Most of them covered. I like it. I'm seeing from all over. I was trying to see here. No. Okay, we're good. All right, so state packs, mini pack 4. Let me pull this up real quick. Oh, and I'll bring it over to this. It popped up on a different screen, so I'll bring it over here to show you guys. And let's go to, where are we at? Boom. Here we go. Single color version, I can just drag and drop it out. Now, for a car window decal, what size are you guys normally making this? Matt, do you have a video showing how to use Bling Anything? Yes, Bobby Bell on Facebook. We have a ton of videos. With Bling Anything. Just go to our YouTube channel and search literally Bling Anything. So what size are you guys normally making? What size are you normally making for your car window decals? You guys let me know. And again, it's got a little bit of a detail to it, right? So I see 5x5, 4x4, 5x6, around 6 inches, around 5x5, 5x5, 5 inches or so. Okay, most of you are around the same, 4 to 5 inches, depending on the material, of course, depends on your cost. 4 to 6 inches, so everybody's pretty much around the same. What do I have this sized at? I'm at 4.8 by 5.5 right now, okay? 4.8 by 5.5. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my templates, and I'm going to do my vinyl overcut. Now, it broke off Arkansas here because what I can do is, if I wanted to, I can move this around. So what I'm going to do within the wizard for this, just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to take, let me ungroup it here. I'm going to take Arkansas here, and even though I'm just going to change it to another color just so you can see it right now, okay? But check out what I'm going to do with this. I'm going to come over to the wizard in my live template editor, and I'm going to do, let's see what a 0.05 magic boundary looks like. That's a little bit outside of it, and let's remove the shapes behind. Now, see that little edge, and this is where a lot of people have an issue, okay? This is super, if you ever run into something like this, double click, okay? And I want to edit the nodes of this now. So to edit the nodes, I just circle those two nodes. And once I have that, now I can go magic boundary and it cleans all of that up. Does everybody see how I did that? So anytime you're working with files, it helps a ton. Did everybody see how I did that? And obviously I did it in the wizard, so it made it a lot easier. So what I did is I just double click. I can also use, and let me show you here, the smooth tool. So I can come over here. I can take this tool, the smooth tool, and I'm just going to go to 0.1 inches and smooth it, and see how it smoothed that corner right there. So if I wanted to, anytime you're working with a file, just to smooth it out a little bit, I can smooth the corner. So I'm just left clicking and smoothing this. It's so much easier than the Cameo and all the other softwares, right? Well, but again, the wizard costs money, so it's an investment, but it's an investment in time as well, right? And that's the goal. If it saves you that much time, then obviously time is money, and as you guys grow your business, you're going to realize how much money that is as far as the time is money, right? All right, so once I have that and I hit my magic boundary, look how nice and smooth it is now. You could make the letters thicker. Do you guys want to see how I would do it? I was going to keep them thin here, but even though this is converted to curves already, so Dax had a question, would you make the letters thicker? So check this out. Even though it's converted to curves, in the wizard, to make them thicker, I could do this right here. I'm going to come over to my magic boundary, same tool I just used, and I don't want to remove shapes behind, but I just want to create a small contour around it. So when I hit magic boundary, and then I get rid of the orange, now my letters are thicker. See how, so any font in the world, doesn't matter. If it doesn't have a bold version, you can just bold it like that right there within the wizard. It's pretty easy, isn't it? So I'm going to come over and weld these together now, and we're just going to do it in a white sign vinyl. So I'm 4.8 by 5.5 inches. So I'm going to come over to my templates. I'm going to do my vinyl overcut, and there's my design ready to go. Okay? And what I'll do is, since I'm cutting it on 12-inch wide material, I'm going to get rid of my weed box, duplicate this over. Now I'm at 11.4 inches. And I'm going to go ahead and just cut two of these. And the reason why I would probably cut two of these, it might be difficult to use that little 5-inch by 5-inch piece, because then you're going to use your cutting mat and everything else. Now, if you do custom numbers on baseball helmets, things like that, super easy. But a lot of times we save all of our scraps and have a hard time using them. Because this is not customized, right? Because this is not customized, the next person that comes in that wants one of these decals, now I have it ready to go. I just hand it to them, right? So check this out. Highlight those. No weed box, okay? I'm going to go to Launch and Cut Plot CM4. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my white sign vinyl, and I'm going to move you guys over to the cutter here. So Facebook, come on over with me. And YouTube, let me flip you guys. To get rid of the weed box, just make sure, just click on the yellow. So click off of it and then just click on the yellow, because you're only wanting to delete the weed box. You don't want to delete everything else. All right, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and get you guys moved over. We're good to go there. Now let's go ahead and cut this thing. So I need to load my material in first. So on my Graphtec here, oh, I have a roll back behind there already. This is my matte black. I'm just going to go with the white glossy. Let's get this loaded in. That looks good there. A little bit to this edge. That looks good there. 1 for front edge. Yes, make sure you click the like button. The more likes, the more giveaways, right? More likes, the more giveaways. So I'm going to go here with a force of about 12. I'm hoping, actually I'm going to go 13. Remember, I'm still using my old blade. And I'm going to do a speed of 50. I'm not going to rush through this too much because there's a little bit of a detail in this. And let's go to send. And that's going. All right, as this is cutting, hook me up with some questions. What do you guys got? Vinyl rolls, these rolls are 12 inches as far as what I'm using here. So I'm looking at this. I see this little piece come up right here, which to me, I know that this is cutting. This is one of the things I love about this cutter, okay? I can see it's cutting a little deep. It's actually almost cutting through it a little bit. This is one of the only cutters you can do this with. I paused it. I'm going to go to my force. I'm going to move my force to 11 and enter and start it again. That's pretty nice, isn't it? Old, dull. Hey, Dale, it's not a rusty blade yet, but it is old, it is dull. But still, only a force of 11. This is actually pretty dang good. What else we got? What happened to rhinestone font size guys? It used to be. It's on the site still, eHeart. You're going to go to, remind me later when I'm back at the computer and I'll show you where to, or Bobby, can you throw a link to the rhinestone font sizing guide for eHeart here? Yeah, yes, you can definitely use these state patterns for the different cup templates and stuff, of course. Oh, and also, remind me later, Mr. Cool Cat, we'll ship anywhere. I mean, obviously, the shipping's going to be a little more expensive, but we ship everywhere. We're actually shipping a lot of international packages lately. The other thing I was going to say is remind me, getting near the end of the live, I do have, if you guys want to sneak peek at some different things that we're working on and some different things coming down the pipeline here, we got a lot of new stuff coming on. What's up, Funny Money? We sure do. We sure do. I love it, Minion. Appreciate your support. All right, there's the font sizing guide, eHeart. Thank you, Bobby. Chris Rich, appreciate you coming by. Yeah, this first cut, I can see cut through a little bit deep. Definitely cut through a little bit deep. So, but how many of you guys, tell me, how many of you guys here would have started a cut like I did, right? Would have started a cut like I did here, and let me see here. Trying to see if, okay. And you would have been screwed because you wouldn't have been able to pause the cut, right? A lot of us. So that's one of the big benefits with the Graphtec is the ability to do that. And does anybody know, how many of you here know about the deal going on with the Graphtec right now? It's not actually through, well, it is through us, but Graphtec just released it. I think we just got the information on it yesterday. and we're posting it on the site today. You guys see the special that's going on with the Graphtec right now and what they're doing? So if you get a Graphtec right now, all right, if you get a Graphtec now, Graphtec is actually doing $150 mail-in rebate, $150 mail-in rebate, and an additional free year warranty. That's pretty crazy. $150 mail-in rebate and an additional year warranty, which gives you now 3 years for the Graphtec warranty. They normally do this about once a year as far as this big deal. So it is for the month of September. All right. So I want to see where we are cut settings here. Hopefully we're pretty good. You can see this is where my S, see my S right there? That's where I was cutting through too deep. And because it cut through too deep, it caused the issue with the letters right there. But actually not too bad. I think I'll actually be able to salvage that. Okay, so now I'm coming to where I changed my settings. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Just one pull right there. Perfect. So, good with that. Now we start getting our different inside cavities out. And with this here, again, I like the light board just because it allows me to see my little cut lines a little bit better, especially for the little inside of the A and stuff like that. Now, because I've never weeded this design before, I just kind of need to pay attention to my edges here. Oh man, look how sweet that pulled out right there. And now I just got my deer here, and I think, yep, the deer's coming out that way. This part around its ears, eyes, oh yeah. This part may be difficult. Oh my goodness. That right there is the power of the Graphtec. And I'll show you what I mean here in just a second. Let me see if, oh my God. I just got to make sure I don't touch that edge. Woo! Look at how thin. I'll show you up close here in just a second. How thin that cut layer is right there. Can you guys see how thin that cut layer is right there? Check this out, Facebook. That's what the Graphtec can do for you. All right, so good with that. Let's just go ahead and trim this off here. I'm just going to use some of my regular app tape here. Get that cut. Everything looks good, good, good. Just making sure I didn't miss any weeding parts. Ooh, Minion, you don't want the bling hair on it, do you? And let me get my squeegee here. And we're good to go. The weeding tool's on our website, Chris. And the big thing that we do with our weeding tools, we make sure that they're extra sharp. So don't poke yourself with it, but that way you can easily pull up the designs. And there's our finished decal right there. It's pretty sweet, isn't it? So most of you, when you look at that pack, you see, which is great, you see sublimation, you see screen print shirts, you see heat transfer vinyl shirts, you see all the stuff you can do with it. But a lot of you probably are thinking this, especially a lot of you that have been coming to a lot of the lives, because my cost right here, hey, Bobby, can you post, I saw you posted a minute ago, Mike Burgess is asking, Bobby, can you post the link for the light box from the products we love? Mike, it's on the products we love. Yes, I have very clean teeth, Pilar. So the artwork pack, this is our state packs. So we have the mini packs. So they come in 10 packs, 10 states for $8.75 with the special and the discount that's going on right now. All right? And I'll show you, Lisa, I'll show you once we go back to the computer and stuff. Now what I want to do, I want to try something that I've never tried before. You guys like it when we do that, right? When we try something that we haven't tried before. Because I think, there it is, Bobby just posted it. Mike, there you go, buddy. I think this is going to be pretty freaking sweet. I think this is going to be pretty sweet if it works the way I think it will. All right, bringing you guys back over here, Facebook. I'm going to see if I can do it this way, Facebook. It might be easier to move this back and forth. Yeah, you guys can see that pretty good, right? I got it, Monique. I don't know where it is, though. I do have them, the little weeding ring. All right. We're going to try something new. We're going to try something new. So what I'm going to do, and let me flip you over to my screen here. Let's close this down. So where this came from, for those of you guys that are just joining, where this came from was this pack right here. You're going to get the full color version and the single color version, plus all of the clip art. I mean, for $8.75, these packs like this, just for the clip art side of it, are an absolute no-brainer for your business. Because now you can use this butterfly as a decal. You can use this butterfly and put, I'm a social butterfly, and make a t-shirt out of it. You can use the deer. You can use the blue crab. All of these different things. The lighthouse. Think of all the things you can use all of these clip art for. And this is just out of one of the packs, the mini pack 4, right? So once you come over to, let's say, mini pack 3, mini pack 2, you're going to see all of the clip art in this one as well. All right, so what we're going to do for the Mad Scientist Lab, we're going to do this. Let me show you. I'm going to grab, and which one did I use? I set it up already, but I want to show you guys how I set it up. Because I'm going to use some of our Color Spark Opal sign vinyl. We're going to do like a 5-color design. And just bought them now, all of them. Shelly, what were they, like 45 bucks, 47 bucks for all 50 states? Basically less than $1 a state, right? 100% you could put them on mass. Yeah, Mary Beth, you got it. All right, so let me show you this. This butterfly is going to look freaking cool. And yes, I'll give it away because I'm going to make another one later, and that's why I want to test this. I think it's going to look super sweet. So we will give the one that I'm making in the live away, and then I got to make a TikTok of it later. And I'm going to go live on TikTok later to do the Silhouette Cameo 4 giveaway as well. All right, so $43.75. Thank you, Ashanti. Appreciate it. Let's head over, and I want to grab, which one do I want? Or I'm trying to find which one I used earlier. Wasn't that one? Here. It was, I'm just going to go to File and Open. Let's just open this up here. And here's my butterfly file. So let's just pull this in here. And let's get rid of all of the rest of this. So let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of these. So this is my butterfly right here. So what I did a little bit of, and let me go to page 1. I did a little bit of work with this butterfly, and what I mean by that is I just did a couple smart fills, okay? A couple smart fills. And then what I did is I added more colors than it really had. So the full color design, I think right now is, what is it, 3 colors, I think. I now have yellow, pink, blue, green, and black. And I'm not going to use those colors, okay? I'm not going to use those colors. I'm just going to use some of the different color spark colors. So when I'm ready to cut this file, and we're going to make it a decent size. Let's go 4 by 5 inches. That'll be a decent size for it. The hard part is going to be the layering, and that's what I'm going to test out, that I haven't done it this way before, okay? Because my goal was to make this butterfly that's something more difficult than what you would normally do, all right, when it comes to the layering. I'll explain it when we get to it. So I'm going to go to Templates and Vinyl Overcut, and then there's all my cut files, right? I got all of my cut files here. So I already cut, okay, I already cut this black version here, all right? So I actually, just in case I switched up the size on it a little bit, what I got to do, ooh, by the way, my computer, the new one, check this out. My new computer is doing this. It didn't actually crash. It's just, it's not allowing me to open files within Corel right now. It sucks. So I have to actually go to my File Explorer to do it. So I get to work on that later to try and get that fixed. But let me head over here, open a new page, and I'm going to bring in the cut file that I have ready to go. And here we go. So with this, I am going to, let me get rid of these cuts behind it. Make sure I got rid of them all. I did, good to go. And let's go ahead and do this. So, got all of these. I want to cut these. Now, I already cut the black out, like I said, so let me show you. That's cut on the matte black sign vinyl. Okay? I thought it was, Ryan, but it's not. It allows me sometimes and it doesn't other times. It's something Windows based. So I already cut that part out. Now I need to cut out my color spark. So the question is, what colors I'm going to use for the color spark? And I'm going to try and use pretty much the brightest colors because I know that, ooh, the flamingo is going to be awesome. So I just grabbed some of the flamingo here. And then we'll go with, obviously, the unicorn. So that's 2. I need 4 of them. Paradise. Lemonade. I think lemonade would be sweet. And mystic. Oh, no, let's go, not mystic. Yes, paradise. Paradise, lemonade, unicorn, and flamingo is what we're going to go. 4 different, kind of completely different looking colors, okay? So these are my 4 colors there. All right, so what I want to do now is I need to go ahead. Oh, the peacock would be sweet too. All of the damn colors are good is the issue, right? That's the problem, man. Yeah. I think the peacock would be freaking awesome too. I don't even know. But that, all right. No matter what we pick, it's going to look good, right? So, let me move you guys over back over to the cutter here because we need to get these cut. So Facebook, good to go. And YouTube, flip you around. Let me flip you over to the production cams. And YouTube, we are good to go as well. Now, man, isn't it, Peggy? The flamingo is awesome. So I'm going to go with flamingo with this pink version, which is a pretty big version. So I'm going to take this one right here for my flamingo. So I'm at 3 inches by 5 inches. Go to launch and cut plot CM4. Now I'm going to grab my cutting mat. Let's throw this white vinyl up here. Scoot this back a little bit. And let's go with the flamingo. So I said 3 to 4 inches by 5, right? So I'm going to bring the flamingo over here. And yeah, I can show you. Sure. I had a few people asking, I see that you're cutting this on the cutting mat a lot. Can you cut it with no cutting mat? Yes, the biggest thing when you're cutting it with no cutting mat is just making sure that you're not trying to get all the way, because it is a thinner material, right? It is a thinner material, so don't try to cheat too much to the edge, because it can obviously cut through the material. So I'm good to go there. I'm going to quit the current job that I had. Yes, clear. And drop this down. I'm going to go 1 for front edge again. That looks good. I'm going to bring it out a little bit just so the edge doesn't keep hitting the side right there. Okay? Now that I have that, should do a test cut. Yes, I should do a test cut. I'm not doing a test cut. All right? I know I should, but we're not. So I'll head back over here. I'm going to go a force of 12. Let's go 13. I'm going to go 13. I'm going to go a speed of 40. I don't want it too fast. And let's hit send. Now, I'm going to come over here to get ready to pause it just in case I'm cutting through. And I can see I am cutting pretty deep on it. So if I look through on the back side, I can see my score marks on the back. So I'm going to go force, and I am going to move it down to 12. Let's see if that helps it out. Oh, that's awesome, Suzanne. Sweet. Glad you got them. So yeah, I'm definitely cutting deep on this, but I think we'll still be okay. So I'm going to pull this over here. Trim that to here. And before I do my next one, I normally don't stop and weed it in between, but before I do my next one, I just want to make sure that it's weeding good, which it is. Okay, so there's my first color there. And then what you can also do, like you guys have seen me do a lot, it's pretty sweet how this changes from like the bright pink to like the bright orange and so on. This is the flamingo color spark. So a lot of you, like I said, have been seeing me do it on the cutting mat where I'll put multiple colors on the mat. Which, again, the more and more you do it, it can definitely save you time. But it can also, if you're not used to it, it can take a lot more time as well. Received my starter kit for rhinestones and HTV. Love it. Awesome, Terry. Appreciate your support. So this one, this color that I'm loading in now is the Paradise. And the Paradise, let's get some feedback here from all of you guys. All of you here, what is your favorite color? What is your favorite color of the Color Spark opals? What's your favorite color so far that you've gotten? Let me know. I want to get some feedback on this. So for the Paradise, I'm going to go with, let's see, let's move this one out of the way. I already did that. So the pink was there. I'm going to do the yellow part as the paradise. So I'm going to go here. And then I'm going to go to launch. And then cut plot CM4. Candy apple, I know a lot of people. Lemonade, can't choose all of them. Peacock. That's what I love. You know what I love is when you guys can't really decide. I'm going to go down to a force of 11 on this one just to see the difference, just to test it out. Unicorn and peacock, flamingo and candy apple, sunfire, mystic. Everybody's throwing out different colors, which I love because that means you love all the different colors. So I went down to a force of 11 on this one, but you can see because I went down to a force of 11, it didn't start to get bunched up at all. So now, again, I'm just going to do a quick weed on it. And now that I saw that that corner didn't pull up at all, I know that I'm good with that. So there's color number 2. Good to go. And remember, this butterfly is not custom at all, right? This is not a custom butterfly. So what does that mean? What that means is I would normally never make one of these butterflies at a time. I would cut out 5 or 6 of them, right? Because I want to maximize my time involved, my labor cost involved is getting the vinyl, loading it up, cutting it, getting the vinyl, loading it up, cutting it, and doing that over and over. Well, it's going to not be much more time. I'm going to see if I have any of the lemonade over here. It's not much more time, I don't, to be able to do it with cutting 4 of them at a time or 5 of them at a time. All right, so this is the lemonade. And remember, some of them will have the protective cover sheet on it. So if you ever get one that looks weird and it looks like it's ripping up stuff when it's cutting, it's because it has that protective cover sheet on it just to avoid scratches. Because look at the difference. If you ever get some of our Color Spark vinyl, and we always label it, we try to every time, if it has it. If you ever get, see how kind of dull it looks right there? If you ever get one that looks a little bit dull, it's because basically it has that cover sheet on it. And now look at the difference between where the cover sheet is and where the cover sheet isn't. Right? All right, so, oh, it looks sick from right here. I need to show you this view. Check this out, Facebook. Look at it from right there and all those colors you get. The greens and the pinks and the yellows. All right, good to go. Let's go ahead and load this in. And my force of 11, I think, was much better. Yes, Jennifer, most of them, when we send them in the roll like this, most of them don't have the cover sheet because we really don't need it anymore once it's in the roll like this. Where we were having the issues when we first released it, I'm sure a lot of you remember when we were sending it by the foot, the problem is when you handle it, it gets fingerprints on it, it gets scratched up. So that's why we went to the 5-foot rolls. All right, so we're good with that. Move that out of the way. And the next color we have, what, is the lemonade here. So we have done so far pink there. Let's go lemonade for this one because this will be a pretty big part of the design. So launch, cut plot CM4. And I'm going force of 11, speed of 40. And let's go send. I see some of you asking, what's on my pick tool here? It's just one of our Bling Anything sheets of rhinestones. And I literally just trimmed it. It's Bring that baby out. Trim around here. And then our last one is, what did we do? Unicorn, right? Yep. This is going to be a pretty sweet looking butterfly. But again, like I was saying, it's this one decal that I'm making, super time consuming, right? Super time consuming. Looks like it doesn't make sense, but like I said, since it's not custom, I would be, if I were doing this for a job, even if it were for one of them, I would literally make like 5 of them right now. Because it's not going to take me much longer to make 5 of them than it is one. Where all of my time is involved is changing out the vinyls and getting my cut settings and everything else. So done with that one. And my last cut is this one, launch, cut plot CM4, and send. I am going to make some cup templates for the Strata cups. I know I had a lot of you guys asking. Alright, good to go. Let's flip around here and let's do this thing. So here's my plan with this. And like I was saying, I have never done this before, but I want to explain to you why this would be difficult normally, okay? So let me grab this here, and I think this is going to work. It makes sense that it would work, but we will see. So first thing, let's weed them. And yeah, keep asking questions. The unicorn's sick, isn't it? All of these colors are they all, just depending on what colors you like, but there's so many colors in each of them, they just pop. So, just so you can see all the purples and the blues and everything you get in this. Now, again, I haven't weeded this before, so I'm just going to be a little bit careful when I'm weeding it. I know there's 2 dots on each side. That one came out perfect there. So there's my unicorn. Let's come over here, and this is my paradise. I know that there's 2 dots on each side, so if I see a dot not come up, then I know I missed something. Each side's just me thinking, I know each side should mirror itself. Okay, good with that. And hopefully what this is also showing you guys is how easy this material is to weed. Good to go there. And then let's go with the flamingo here. Small little dots too, right? One more. Good to go there. Check it out. Okay, so here's where my thought process is. Stay with me here. If you are layering, and that's why I have 2 black ones. If you're layering a 5-color design like this, okay, with sign vinyl, without registration marks, okay, here's the thing. It's very difficult to line up because you got to think, you have to start with one of the top layers and your last one is the bottom layer. Make sense? So the issue with that is, if I grab my app tape and I do the paradise, and then when I go to line it up to the flamingo, there's not going to be really a way for me to see that it's perfectly lined up with the base layer of the black. Does that make sense to everybody? So that's where layering multiple layers like this starts to get difficult. So here's what I want to try that I think will help it. Let's say I'm making, I don't know, like I said, 5 or 6 of this design. I'm going to drop this baby down here. I like to use hot fix tape Hotfix tape, the reason why I like to use hotfix tape versus just like a Scotch tape, hotfix tape doesn't really rip. Sometimes when you put like a regular tape down on something like this and you try to peel it up, you know how it rips? So I'm putting hotfix tape down, okay, as my base layer. Parchment paper covering that, all right? Turn my light board on. Full setting on setting 3. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be doing a lot more than what I normally do with this, because again, I can't just drop it onto this bottom layer right here, because if I did, then I would have to pull the app tape off but keep the decal on, which I technically could do, and I've done it in a video. I just want to try this if you weren't able to. Okay, so here's my plan with this. Get the biggest piece here, and they're all pretty similar in size, right? So the whole point of the parchment paper is the app tape will not stick to it. So it allows you to get everything lined up good. So I need to make sure this is bigger than the entire size of the decal, which it is. So I'm good to go with that. Now I'm going to start working on this. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up this layer here. So I'm just kind of looking at this a little bit. I don't need to be perfect, and I'm just going to say, okay, that would be the whole size, so I'm going to drop this down. Now I'm going to squeegee this and pull this up. Okay? Now that I've done that, I'm going to come back here with, doesn't matter what color, I'm going to use my flamingo on this one. And I'm going to grab another piece of parchment paper. See how many layers I got working here? So with this piece of parchment paper, my light shining through, I'm hoping that I'll be able to see all the way through this, which I think I can. I think I can. Okay, I may be able to see that pretty good. I just got to get the pink lined up there good, which that looks good. Now I'm going to drop down onto that my paradise to get this lined up. And this is where you wouldn't be able to do this had I not had basically sandwiched 2 pieces of parchment paper. So that looks good there. That looks good there. I just want to make sure I'm looking at my edges just to make sure all of my edges look pretty good and nothing's overlapping each other. So I'm feeling pretty good with that. I'm going to go ahead and drop this down. And I have my pink now. And I could do multiples at a time. I don't have to do just one at a time of this, right? So hit this on the edge. I'm not as worried about the black piece now because I only have to worry about that each time I go to line them up. So once I have that, I can just squeegee that down. Now I have my second layer. So once I have that, I can pull these up. And honestly, it might be easier, I'm going to say, and I'm going to try that just to show you. I'm thinking it'll be easier if I tape my parchment paper down here as well, just because it's moving around. So let me grab, I'll actually just grab a piece of app tape to do it. But once you have that base layer down in the parchment paper, kind of like what I'm saying, I can run through and do 10 of these decals if I want. So let me go here, and then here. Almost, I wouldn't really call it a template. I mean, it's kind of like I'm forming a base template, right? I just want this so it's not moving around quite as much. And I think it's still going to, because the downfall to the parchment paper, again, is that's why it works, because everything doesn't stick to it, right? Once I have that, let me go that one there. I'm just hoping this holds this part of the parchment paper just a little bit for me, just to make it a little bit easier so it isn't moving all around. All right, so ready for my next color. Parchment paper between. I'm going to move this, and I can actually see, and I might be to the point where I actually have enough of it done now, I think, to where I could get away with not even using my base layer. Let me see. That looks good there. I think I could. Let's see. If I were to move this off to the side into more of the light, okay, watch. Yeah, I could do the other one. Like I'm saying, because this isn't overlapping at all, none of that really matters, okay? So, because none of that is overlapping, I could do these in any order I want. If it's overlapping, then you need to worry about it, right? So, once I have this lined up there, I don't even need this base layer anymore, honestly. I don't think. Because once I'm there, I can drop that down. Yeah, I think this will work, and this way will actually be even quicker. So you might just need that base layer for that first one, and then I think you'll be able to get away with it like this the rest of the way. And that'll save us a lot of time. Oh, this thing's going to look sick, too. Good. Drop this one. Put this here, and you can see how much easier it is when I'm not having to worry about that other layer. And, oh, yes. That looks good there. Off the edge. Perfect. I think this is going to line up perfect. Yes. Yes, yes. Pull my parchment paper out. Drop that down. Look at my colors so far. How freaking sweet is that? So technically, I don't even know. Like I said, on the first one, I probably needed that first one. I didn't need. I created more work, but that's why I like to test these out to see. I think I created a little more work for myself by trying to do it on each layer. So now on my last one, here's what we're going to do. Let's roll this off. Again, parchment paper here. Let's get this lined up. Lines up perfectly. Man, it's almost like we knew what we were doing here. Squeegee on the edge, and you can see that my app tape is hitting just a little bit of that edge, and that's where I'm putting my kind of finger down here, and it holds it in place, and then you just pull out the parchment paper and then squeegee down. And we are good to go. So, check that out. What? How freaking sweet is that? And honestly, on these because the app tape is covering it up, you guys aren't seeing, honestly, you aren't seeing the real colors of this thing. So now all I'm doing is getting rid of the little hotfix tape areas that I had. And then I'll just trim around it. You guys aren't seeing close to what this thing is going to look like once it's actually applied. Oh, this is going to be a good TikTok right here. I will be making this video after we are done. And now I know an easier way to layer it as well. So once you go to apply this, basically pull it off. It's a big sticker. Drop it on. I don't want to apply it to something right now because you guys want me to give it away, right? Let me know what you want. Give it away or apply it to something. That thing is sick, though. Look at all of those colors that you hit. It's like blues and purples to oranges and greens and yellows. I mean, it's almost every color of Color Spark, depending on which angle you see it at. So freaking sweet. Yeah, give it away. I agree. I want you guys to be able to put it on whatever you want. So I'll make it, like I said, I'm going to make a video later. And I'll put it up on Instagram, TikTok probably. And I'll apply it to a mug or something. So you guys will see kind of what. And let me see if I can possibly, hold on, I might be able to do this. Oh, another TikTok video I got coming up. Watch this. You guys want to see a trick? Take this, app tape, squeegee. Okay, this little trick. Roll it. See how I'm using just my top two fingers to roll it? So the squeegee's holding down the material while I pull the app tape off. Boom. How you like me now? Now look at those colors. That is sickening, isn't it? Look at it. I think that angle right there is the best. Oh, heck yeah. And then you add the vinyl shield on it. 100%. I brought every foot of vinyl shield that I have here. Remember when I had to do that with the unicorn poop? So I think, I'm hoping our vinyl shield, there's a very, very small possibility that we'll be getting some in this weekend, but probably on Monday, the vinyl shield will be back. Amazing. All right, so the question is, and this is going to be obviously probably a no-brainer, which decal do you like better? The Arkansas State decal or the Butterfly? What do you think? How much would you charge? That's a great question. I would charge based off the color. So if someone wanted a single color Butterfly like this in white sign vinyl, I might charge $5, right? $5, not customized. If they want a two color black with one color of Color Spark, now maybe I'm at $10. Two colors, more labor, time involved. Three color might be not much more. Maybe it's $11.50. Four color, maybe it's $14, $15, and so on. And what that allows you to do is it allows you to give them a price for the Butterfly. Always leave them in control of their price, if you can. So, if they want to be a cheap ass, well, give them the white Butterfly. If they want the best looking Butterfly around, this might be an $18 decal. If they want an okay looking decal with some black and one color of the Color Spark, $10 decal still looks pretty sweet, right? When you do it that way and you allow them to choose their pricing based off the color, they're going to see this versus, let's say, a white one, and they're going to say, damn, that's worth the extra $12, or that's worth the extra $8. Or they'll say, damn, that's not worth the extra $8. I'm just going to do a single color one. So it really depends. I would be for a 5-color one like this. Material cost, you might have, maybe 50 to 70 cents in it. Maybe 50 to 70 cents, where most of your cost is the labor cost, right? So maybe 50 to 70 cents in material cost. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to your labor, your time involved. So for the 5-color one, I'm going to say I would be at probably around 18 bucks, somewhere in that range. And then offer a $16 version, a $14 version, a $12, a $10, and a $5. Dropping down maybe $2 per color. Make sense? Your time, right? That's where your time is in that. Oh, and it needs application tape back on it. I'm going to put a new piece of application tape back on it just to make sure it's on there good. And then we need to pick a winner for this butterfly as well. As I was pulling it up there, I see a couple little spots where I started to lift it, so I'm just getting rid of little bubbles. Oh, on a ceiling fan? That would be freaking sweet, Chris. There we go. All right, so we will pick a winner for this here in a minute. Let me flip you guys back over here. Oh, I'm going to bring you guys over this way, Facebook. And I am going to pick, we did get up there for a minute. Facebook is going to have a mini pack winner of choice as well. So if you're not on Facebook, we will do a mini pack winner on Facebook as well. All right. Good to go there. Let's head over here to my screen camera here. And where are we at numbers-wise? I don't even have it up. Are we probably around 300 or so? All right. So let me show you first the materials that we used. The materials that we used here today, okay? So number one is we used one of the butterflies out of our new state packs, which are marked down $15 plus 65% off of that, okay? They're marked down 15 bucks plus 65% off of that. So, let me see, there's the butterfly. Nope, that's not the one we used. These packs have about 3 or 4 different butterflies. I was trying to find the exact one because I saw some of you asking. Let's see if it's this one. Nope, not that one. Not that one. Is it this one? Not that one. Anybody know which one? I don't see a butterfly in this one. Is it this one? No, that one has more little circles. I don't know. There's a few of them in here. Let's see. I already looked at this one, didn't I? Pack 2 and 4. Yes. Oh, there it is. Pack 4. Pack 4 was this one. Yep. Sweet. All right, so these are the 5 packs. These are the 5 packs for the state packs that we just released today. The other thing we have is the football pack for $5.75, I think you guys said it was. Obviously, you can change the colors to whatever you want, but you get all of these football player clip arts as well in this one. Next one we have, a lot of you guys were asking what material I was using. So we were using the Color Spark vinyl. To find that, you can just right on this main slider. Just click on this. And the colors I used for this one were the unicorn, I used the paradise, I used the lemonade, and the flamingo. So those were the 4, but we have 11 colors. Okay? We have 11 colors. To buy all the state packs, what did it come out to? I know a couple of you guys said it. Was it like $43 or something to get all 50 states? If you got all 5 packs? Okay, next thing. I saw a couple of you guys commenting on this one already. How many of you, by the way, how many of you guys here are new? Trial expired, at risk. How many of you are new here? If you're new, check this out. Go to Featured, Design a Day Giveaway. Okay, the black base, Wendy, was the matte vinyl, and I'll show you where that is. Today's free design, you're going to still get yesterday's right now, the Night Owl SVG. And then today's free design is For Fox's Sake. It's a good one, isn't it? So all of you newbies, go get the free designs right now. Go get the free designs right now. The For Fox's Sake design and the Night Owl design are both free SVG downloads. Bobby just posted the link right there as well. Good to go? Sweet. All right. Now, my couple announcements that I had as well. Facebook, let me flip you guys around. And we will pick a mini pack winner. Yes, on Facebook, we are going to pick a mini pack winner. And let's head you guys over here. So, what do we have coming soon? I'm going to show you. And I'm not sure on the exact time frame on this yet. We have a couple different things. We have another new app tape coming. Another new app tape coming. So check this out. This Booze Crew design. You guys saw me do this in a live the other day. Okay? This Booze Crew design. This gridded app tape has a black grid. We don't have it yet. Okay? We're going to be getting it in. What that benefits, why that helps, that black app tape, it's a super high-tech app tape. Okay? I'm sorry, it's not high-tech. It's high-tech. So it actually allows us to use the Bling Anything material with glitter heat transfer vinyl and apply it like a decal. Okay? Why does that help? Here's one of the big reasons why that helps. Now, if it had rhinestones on it, you couldn't do it because the rhinestones stick up higher. So, check this out. This here, do you guys like, let me know if you can see it. Can you guys see this purple glitter right here? Can you guys see the glitter on it, the sparkles on it? A normal sign vinyl is 3 to 5 years. The Color Spark is 1 to 2 years, depending on how much direct sunlight. Can you guys see that? So this is a glitter sign vinyl, okay? However, it is more for cup use and stuff. All right? Here's the downfall to this type of vinyl because it has a texture to it. Okay? It has a texture to it. So what that means is your normal app tape isn't going to pull it up. Right? Your normal app tape isn't going to pull it up. So even our new ColorSpark app tape, when I go to pull this up, check it out. If I went to release this, look at it. It just pulls right up off of it, okay? So you can't technically apply it. What's the downfall to that? The downfall to that is now you can't really do like the top of the I or the L. Like you would have to apply each decal, each sticker individually, right? So you can see this isn't made for this because of the texture on it, all right? So what I want to do here, and I think I have a little bit for my testing here, I am going to, I thought I had it here, hopefully I do, not there. Uh-oh, did I bring it to the warehouse? I'm looking, hoping I didn't bring it to the warehouse. Not there. Oh man. I don't think I'm going to be able to test it for you guys right now. Let me see if I have any scraps around. Nope, nope, nope. Dang it. Well, that didn't work. Nope, that's just our purple. Haha, looky there, I found it. Search the junk drawer. Alright, I found it. This is why I hate putting regular tape on it. This reason right here. It's a pain in the butt to get it off. Okay, so, let me cut this a little bit here. This has the black liner, okay? This has the black liner. So, and I'll pull it up here and show you guys. I'm just going to squeegee it down here real quick. Now, when we have this black liner app tape on it, what you'll notice is, oh yeah, this is the one that I cut through a little deep on it. But check it out. When I pull this up, see how this purple glitter is now sticking to this now? So what that will now allow me to do is apply this textured glitter to a tumbler or whatever we want. So if I had a tumbler, this is the next hardest thing, is getting it to a tumbler, but then it being able to release off of that tumbler, right? So if I took this, I'm just going to drop this on here. Kind of go over it there. Peel that. Oh, let me get my eye. Stay there, top of my eye. And we're good to go. So, the big thing, this is going to be a super high-tack app tape. okay? Here's the downfall. And I'm going to make a video on it as well, okay, once we get all of this in. But here's the downfall to it. Is if you were to use this app tape on a regular sign vinyl, so here's the scenario I'm going to put you in, and it's going to happen to you guys eventually. You're going to be out of app tape, and you're going to be like, oh, sweet, I got some of that black gridded app tape, the Color Spark Super High Tech, or High Tech, I'm just going to call it High Tech, because I keep saying that, High Tech app tape. And you're going to try and use it on a regular sign vinyl. And when you do, and use it on a regular sign vinyl, you stick that decal to the car. When you pull it up, what's going to happen? The decal is going to stay on the app tape because it's such a strong adhesive on it. And it'll be hard to get it to release. Does that make sense? So we are going to have probably two or three different materials or app tapes based on what it's going to be used for, okay? Because none of the other app tapes will pull up this texture glitter. I've had that happen before, I agree. Yes, it is, it is. All right, and then the next thing, I got another new thing. We are also going, how many of you, okay, and I think it'll be a decent amount. I'm pumped about this. How many of you guys use Bling Anything for, let's say, the Starbucks cups? Or you use Bling Anything for glitter heat transfer vinyl decals? Or you use Bling Anything for anything to do with a heat transfer vinyl? How many of you use or have used Bling Anything with anything to do with heat transfer vinyl? Let me know. Karen says I do. Vaughn says yes. Leisha, Terry, Peggy, yes. Patty, yes. Most of you, right, that have used it. So, Rich, yes. Jewel, yes. Yes, 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 yes. So, anything with just a vinyl or a heat transfer vinyl sticker or decal, anything with all of the Starbucks cups, that's the thing, right? Would this excite you guys? Let me know. I'm thinking it will, because it has to do with that right there. Would you guys get excited if I were able to come out with another version of Bling Anything? And what I mean by that, we'll still have Bling Anything. Bling Anything is both of these are crazy formulas that we've been able to figure out, that Bling Anything will be mainly for doing rhinestone decals. Rhinestones directly to the Bling Anything, okay? But then we'll have another material, whether it's HTV anything or whatever we call it, that will do your heat transfer vinyls into a decal that you can do a contour cut on, like this right here. I mean, you can't even see that, right? This has vinyl shield here. There's that purple glitter there. But both of these, that's a glitter heat transfer vinyl. See how you cannot even see the Bling Anything? But it's not Bling Anything, it's the new stuff. You can't even see the new stuff. Okay? Here's what's really cool about it. You know how sometimes when you press the Bling Anything, it leaves those really, really cloudy press marks? This will not leave those big cloudy press marks, which will make everything clearer, which makes it look nicer on the cup. And not only that, it'll be less expensive than Bling Anything. Would you guys be good with that? I'm assuming because it's an all win-win-win-win-win-win for you, right? Just call it the new stuff. Yes. I already have some samples. To figure out this, I've been working on this material for probably the last 6 months. And I have tested out, I don't even know how many different hundreds of formulations for it, of different types of materials and different things as far as the way that the material is built with all of the layers. And I think it's going to be freaking sweet. I think it's going to be super sweet because your cost will go down. So here's the thing I'm going to really have to stress to you guys though, because it's a big thing. It's kind of like we were talking about with the application tape. It's a Friday night. You got a customer that wants a rhinestone car decal. You don't have bling anything, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to use some HTV anything and press rhinestones to it. If you do that, I am 100% positive that the rhinestones will fall off. Okay? Literally, like just by flicking it, the rhinestones will fall off. I'm telling you. So when the customer goes to pull the decal, rhinestones will fall off because the bling anything has different layers to be able to kind of form to those rhinestones. And the reason why we're able to get the HTV anything less expensive is because we aren't having to put extra layers on, which costs less. So we can pass those savings on to you guys. So I think it's going to be super sweet. Super sweet. And you'll be able to do the contour cuts of it. Can you guys even see the material on here? Like, it's really hard to see it on this, isn't it? Look at it on that glitter. Can you guys see how difficult it is to see the bling anything or the HTV anything? Which makes it really nice if you're doing something for a wedding or whatever it is. And this one here, I just trimmed around it with scissors. I didn't even do a contour cut. So, that's the new news. And it's going to be freaking awesome. So, to update you guys, HTV anything would go, you would be pressing your heat transfer vinyl to it. So, production-wise, exact same as bling anything. Okay, you're pressing heat transfer vinyl to the HTV anything. And it will be dishwasher safe. Yes, I have already tested that as well, Daniel. I don't want to go decal anything because then it'll give the impression that you can turn anything into a decal. So then people will press rhinestones to it. They might put sign vinyl to it, which obviously it doesn't make sense. Where the main purpose of it is for heat transfer vinyl. So, it's going to be sweet. It's going to be a crazy month. All right, so what we have coming in here very soon, hopefully just depending on the shipping, because that can always change. But coming in very soon is the new stock of the vinyl shield. And just to show you, this one here has vinyl shield on it. And again, see how you can barely see it? You can see it a little bit right there. Now I can't scratch this decal at all. Right? So, vinyl shield will hopefully be here. I'm going to say it should definitely be here by Monday, barring any craziness shipping-wise. Possibility of this weekend. And of course, All-Star YouTube members will get first dibs at it. Okay, All-Star YouTube members will get first dibs at it. Also coming in, we have so much damn stuff coming in. Peggy, I have been secretly working with the HTV anything literally for the past 6 months. And I've been able to keep it quiet that whole time. That's pretty damn good, isn't it? Because I've been freaking super excited about it. So, All-Star, you will know about that. We have, probably in the next 2 to 3 weeks, we have 8 new colors of the diamond cut hot fixed stones coming in. 8 new colors of diamond cut hot fixed stones coming in. We do have some more rose gold on the way as well. What else? What else? Ooh, I like the idea of that. A rhinestone wrap for the Strata cups. I am working, like I said, I am working on some wraps for the Strata cups. That would be good. That would be good. What else? Some heat transfer vinyl stuff. Can't get quite into that yet, but that's coming soon. Tsunami is on its way as well. Probably by Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, we're going to have 24 new colors of the Color Spark craft vinyl. I think 24 new colors, and I showed you guys a lot of those the other night. Man, there's so much stuff. I'm literally so excited every single day I'm at the warehouse, and Ryan will say, hey, box just arrived. 45 boxes just arrived. A pallet just arrived. I'm like, what? It's like Christmas every day. I know, we are going to need a larger warehouse. We're doing a complete revamp of the warehouse right now. Rich, All-Star member, appreciate your support, buddy. Rich, you will get all of the early release availability for all new products. And all your free designs, designing all that other good stuff as well. The warehouse is pretty full. That's why we're reorganizing it right now. Yes, the Color Spark on the website is, the Color Spark heat transfer vinyl is a high tack because it is stronger. And the reason why that is a high tack is we have some coming in that's also going to be a medium tack. And then we have some that's probably going to be a low tack and then a super high tack. So we are probably going to have 4 different versions of it. Peggy. Yes, oh man, I'm telling, and of course I'll have videos teaching you guys how to use all of it. And all the time we get all this new stuff in, I'm going to have videos teaching, even for Claudia, All-Star member, appreciate your support, you're a freaking All-Star. Make sure you turn on All-Star members that are joining now, make sure you turn on your notifications as well. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you get the alert when we do say, hey, All-Star members, Vinyl Shield is in, you got an hour head start on everybody else. Awesome, Christina. I appreciate you coming by. All right, you guys ready for some giveaways? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me grab this here. Actually, Facebook, I'll pick you guys on there. So Facebook, we're going to do the second giveaway for you guys. First giveaway, we have 249 likes, which means we have 2 mini pack giveaways. Minions got the Arkansas decal coming. So Minion is the winner for the Arkansas decal out of the new state packs. And honestly, I think the grand prize winner tonight or today is this thing right here. Do you not agree? This is like a grand prize winner. Real quick, let me show you. We are, later today, probably tonight, I'm going to go on TikTok Live. I'm going to go on TikTok Live, and I am going to pick the winner for the Silhouette Cameo 4. If you haven't entered on TikTok yet, go to TikTok, and you are just going to go to this post right here, the $300 Silhouette Cameo 4 giveaway. Go to that post, like it, tag a friend in the comments, and follow us. And we are going to pick a Cameo 4 winner tonight. How many of you guys here are on Instagram? Give me a heads up. How many of you here are on Instagram? So just to let you know, I'm thinking about, not 100% sure yet, or maybe Facebook as well, actually. I'm thinking about possibly, don't quote me on it yet, but I like to share my ideas with you guys. I'm thinking about possibly picking another time, or possibly doing we're thinking about maybe up into 2 Cameo giveaways each week. I'm thinking about it. Would that be good to do 2 Cameo 4 giveaways every week? I'm thinking we may do it. So we'll do one of them obviously on the Monday Lives, and then the other one will be kind of like we did on the Instagram one the other day. So we're thinking about doing 2 Cameo giveaways every week. And then we'll just do it on kind of a different platform. It might be a Cameo giveaway on YouTube one week. It might be on Instagram the next week. It might be on Facebook the next week, and so on. But I'm thinking so. You guys freaking love the Cameo giveaways, right? And then it just doubles your chances of winning, right? That's always a good thing. So Brian said, stop thinking and do. All right, let's go. We got Ashanti, All-Star member. Appreciate your support, Ashanti. Thank you. All right, I'm moving the questions over here. And we are now picking our winner. We got 2 mini packs of choice. 2 mini packs of choice. Get out of here, Angie and Adam. Go Cardinals. Cubbies are on fire again. Here we go. Picking our 2 top name that I highlight and the 1 name underneath that are going to be our 2 mini pack winners. And our 2 mini pack winners of choice. 2 mini pack winners of choice are in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Stop it, go. Stop it, go. There we go. Boom. Stop it. Stop. I got it. Okay. I got Elizabeth Baxter and Sue. What's up, Sue? Congratulations. Liz and Sue, you guys are the winners for the mini pack of choice today. Let me take a picture of it here so we know who the winners are. Good to go. Liz and Sue, congratulations, mini pack winners of choice. Facebook. I'm picking the winner on Facebook right now. Everybody get your comments in on Facebook. You got 1 minute. We'll pick Butterfly and then we'll do Facebook. Facebook got 1 minute to get your comment in. YouTube. I'm picking the winner for the Butterfly that will ship with the next order that requires shipping on the website. Get your comments in now. So like I was saying, probably next week we're going to start the double silhouette cameo giveaway, 2 cameo giveaways each week. So what I need you to do to make sure you don't miss out on that other one, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, kind of the main 4 right there. And we'll announce how you enter next week. All right? All right, here we go. Winner for our Color Spark Butterfly Decal is top name that's highlighted in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. And our winner is, I got Keith Whitley. Let's do this. Keith, Butterfly is yours. Congratulations, Keith. Next order that requires shipping on the website, Keith, Just let them know. I'm going to take a picture with the butterfly next to it so we know. Just let them know, Keith, you won the Color Spark butterfly. It's flying to your house right now. And it's yours. All right, here we go. Facebook. Scrolling through on Facebook, and I'm stopping in 3, 2, 1, go. I got Jewel Brown Shelby. Jewel, you got yourself a mini pack of choice on Facebook. Jewel Brown Shelby, congratulations, Jewel. You got yourself a mini pack of choice. Shoot them an email, let them know which one you want, and it's yours, Jewel. All right. How was it? Everybody have a good time today? Hopefully you got to see some different things, some different cool things that might be able to get you guys some sales, give you some ideas to help your business, and saw how freaking awesome the Color Spark vinyl is. Like I said, these are the Color Spark opals with the matte black. And yes, I will show you, hold on. Vinyl and foil, okay? And right here, the matte, you can go with the matte wall vinyl, or you got your intermediate vinyl, all right? And then that's the black glossy right there. Then you got your brown. Let me go to view all here. And you can always sort also, but here it is right here, the matte black. 69 cents a foot. Super inexpensive. Let me post the link for you guys here. That is the link for the matte black that I used as my base layer here. And why do you guys think I used the matte black? Why do you think I used the matte black versus a glossy black? What would be your guess? There was obviously it wasn't just because I only have matte black here. I have the glossy black here. But why do you think, what would be the reasoning behind me purposely using the matte black versus the glossy black? You got it, Brian, exactly. Exactly, yeah, I used the matte black so the black wasn't glossy at all. I didn't want the black to take anything away from the opals, from the Color Spark vinyls, right? So the matte black is a flat black, so these pop even more. Does that make sense? Had I used the glossy black, they still would have popped. It still would have looked awesome, but see how you're not, on the black part of it, you're not seeing any kind of shimmer at all? The glossy, you would see still a little bit of a gloss to it. I didn't want you to see any gloss. I wanted all of the colors just to pop. And it makes a huge difference, right? So think about that stuff when you're doing things like this. All right, what other any questions before we finish up here? I am going to do some more testing on some other materials that we're working on. I can't talk about those yet, though. That's your teaser for the day. Which may not, exactly, Eric, which may not be a bad thing at all. Here's the biggest thing, and the thing that I love, guys. I was always, like, when companies would tell me that a vinyl lasts 5 years, I kind of didn't like that. Like, outdoor vinyl, 5-year life, and I'm putting, where's my Arkansas one? Yeah, I'm putting this on the back window of a car, and it's going to last 5 years, right? I don't want it to last 5 years, to be honest. I want it to last like a year, maybe 2 at the most. Because I want them coming back for another one. Right? I want them coming back for another one. I don't want them coming back to buy my $10 decal 5 years later. Come back in a year. I'm kind of happy if it starts fading a year and a half in. And just say, hey, then you can come update your decal after a year. You could do that, Brian. Brian's question, what about layering the Color Spark Opal on top of a wall vinyl? Like, yeah, you could definitely do that. Because the wall vinyl is going to allow you to remove from like the drywall so it doesn't rip it all up. And the Color Spark would never be touching that. It would be on the wall vinyl. So 100%, yeah. The AT65 app tape, I'm hoping we're getting the big rolls again in soon. We do have the closest to that as far as the vinyl or the app tape that we have in right now is going to be, and I'll show you here. Let's go to all supplies, is the 2670 app tape. Oh, sorry, let me switch the screen around so you can see it. It's going to be this one here. And it has the 1-inch gridded liners and everything. So that's going to be your closest to that. Matt, why would you want to use HTV over vinyl on a decal? The biggest thing is you have a lot more, like, think of glitter sign vinyl versus glitter heat transfer vinyl. And how much more sparkly, how much more glitter the heat transfer vinyl is, right? And then also when you put glitter heat transfer vinyl onto the Bling Anything, it's dishwasher safe now. Okay? Sign vinyl, you would do, well, now you can throw the vinyl shield on top of it to help protect it. But with the heat transfer vinyl, now I can use like the different colors of the reflectives and all of that. So you can get a lot more creative with different things. Yes, the twinkle, all of your heat transfer vinyls will fade with direct sunlight. That is correct. It all depends, Evelyn. The smaller ones there are 2-inch, and then I have 3-inch. So 2-inch and 3-inch tubes for the PVC pipes. AR, I'm hoping soon. They were back ordered forever, so I'm hoping it comes in soon. The R tape. No problem, Cheryl. HTV does look a lot cooler, doesn't it? Like, especially for like this. Like, that there is a black glitter heat transfer vinyl on Bling Anything. That's going to look better than like just a regular, like the regular black glitter sign vinyl is kind of smooth and it isn't real glittery, right? But soon we will have this, which has more of a, it's not as gritty as a texture as the heat transfer vinyl, but it is, you can hear as I scratch it, it is kind of a textury, similar to the heat transfer vinyl feel to it, but now it's a sign vinyl. We use foil, yeah. Mike, I would recommend getting the 6.0. I would recommend getting the 5.0. The 6.0, we were actually working on it all weekend. So we are, believe me, I promise, we are still working on it every extra second that we have. But just to let you know, Mike, and I saw a few of you asking the question, if you get the 5.0 right now, Mike, and this is not happening, but let's just say you bought the 5.0 today, and the 6.0 came out tomorrow, there's no chance of the way that we do our software of you ever getting screwed. And here's what I mean by that. The 5.0 right now is $569.99. Anybody in here that has the 5.0, even if they went from the 1.0 to the 2 to the 3 to the 4 to 5, has paid exactly $569.99. Okay? Now, when the 6.0 does come out, whatever that difference in price is, Mike, if you have the 5.0 and you want to go get all the upgrades to the 6.0, you just pay the difference in the price. If you don't need those upgrades, you can just hang out with your 5.0. So no matter what, you will always pay the same price, okay? I always hated it when softwares it would be $569 and then the 6.0 would come out and it would be $569 as well, right? But you got to pay $200 to upgrade if you already have the 5. That doesn't happen here. So everybody will always pay the exact amount. Yeah, that is a good laugh out loud. It's soon. The current transfer tape that you have, the R tape, is a medium tack. Daryl, let me know which or when it's doing it. And you may need to reinstall Corel. I use it in 2020 all the time. So maybe, Daryl, give a call in and have them look and just show. With the more diamond cut stones coming in, we do have more coming in, and we are going to work on cleaning all of that area up to where basically you just keep ordering 10 grosses. Right now, the highest discount is the 50 gross. Basically, what our goal was, because I saw the question, will you be giving a discount at 100 gross? What our goal was, Christina, is the discount that you're getting at the 50 gross is kind of the discount that you would have gotten at the 100 gross. We just wanted you to be able to buy less quantity to be able to get to that, to save money quicker. Does that make sense? So the way we had it set up off the start, the 50 gross was going to be less of a discount. Then the 100 gross would be kind of where the 50 gross is now. But what we did is we said, you know what, let's just get that discount to them quicker. So that's why you see it as like if you buy, 3 to 4 bags, then it's this, 5 bags plus. What settings do you use to contour, cut, bling, anything? It depends on your cutter, obviously. On the Graphtec, I think I used a force I used the same force that I use on glitter heat transfer vinyl. Oh, Karen, that's funny. It's true though, right, Karen? Oh, that's awesome, Keith. Congratulations, dude. Karen's comment was what I was laughing at. Karen just said, I used my first diamond cut stones last week, never going back. And the crazy part about it, Karen, and here's what I always try to explain to you guys. Obviously, they're more expensive, right? But Karen, when you were getting the Korean low lead stones, they still, to you at that time, still, they looked great, right? They looked great. But then when you see the diamond cut and you see the difference, you're like, holy crap. It's almost like a good analogy would be, let's say you're using a Cameo. Man, this Cameo is awesome. And then you get the Graphtec and you're like, holy crap, I can't believe I thought the Cameo was awesome. That's the best way I can kind of put it as far as to explain it. Yeah, the butterfly is right here. Yes, Labor Day sales. So here's what I did. Because I know a lot of you guys, what I kind of hate doing, I try to think like you guys would think as when I was in your position and doing all of the finished products and running a business, right? So we've had this reopening sale going on, and we were going to shut it off on Monday, and then Labor Day is coming up, and I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not really going to push it and tell everybody, I don't know if you've noticed, we've kept that reopening sale on. Okay, so when you, and it's an automatic discount, so you're still getting those deals right now. Okay, you're still getting those deals. Because what I didn't want to do, and again, this is just me business-wise, like I'm going to guess 98% of businesses would not do this, but I always put myself in your situation when, if I were ordering from me, right? And oh, that kind of sucks. So here's what I did is I kept that sale going on, and then probably, I'm going to guess probably either tomorrow night or Saturday, we will have a Labor Day sale. And I don't know exactly what it is yet, okay? But we will have a Labor Day sale over the weekend. And the deals will be a little bit better than what the deals are that are going on right now. All right? So I gave you a heads up. That's correct, Patrice. Whoever, I'm not sure who asked that, but the Wizard does run on CorelDRAW, and the Mac version of CorelDRAW doesn't allow VBA or macros to run yet. I know, right? Tan you. Sometimes it's good to be that guy, right? It's like, oh, that guy. But if you're that guy that's a good guy, then that's a good thing. Cost to produce a butterfly. I don't have all of the color sparks in the Wizard. We are adding them to the 6.0, but I don't have them all in the Wizard. If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's a 4. I mean, the color spark part of it is only probably 4 by 3.5. I'm going to guess 75 cents. If I had to guess, I'm going to guess 75 cents in material cost. And again, whether it's 50 cents or a dollar, that's not your cost, right? Where your real cost is the time it took to cut it, to weed it, to layer it, and to make it. So don't get too caught up for something like this in your material cost, because the difference between freaking 50 cents and a dollar isn't that huge for a single decal like this. That's correct, Minion. Yep, just drop a message in there saying I won the Arkansas decal on Matt's Live. Can you include it in the order? Good method to see all the mini packs. Becky, the best way to see all of the mini packs, let me switch screens here. Best way to see them all, Becky, is just go to Designs, and then you'll see full packs and mini packs. Go to mini packs. You can, Karen, but the parchment paper definitely works better. And then scroll to the bottom, Becky. Oh, I already have show all. So I have show all, so I can just scroll through every single mini pack here. And there's 300 of them now. But then you can also go by specific themes. So if you want specific themes, you can say, okay, well, I just want to see the sports ones. And there's 79 of the sports ones. Oh, on your computer. Yeah, don't ask me about that one. I'm bad. I'm bad when it comes to organizing my stuff. I always throw them all in one folder, and then I can never find them. ACDC. ACD. I'm going to write that down, Eric. I'm going to check it out. ACDC. R1J1, appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, the parchment paper I use, we just had it in the pantry. So, what is it? Reynolds wrap? Yeah. That's the parchment paper I use. It's got to be genuine parchment paper. We did, Kyle. We actually did, and it slowed down the website so much that we turned it off. Now remember, Tina, even if you're not getting into rhinestones, the Bling Anything will still be a huge help to you to do glitter heat transfer vinyl decals and stickers like these. So when you think of Bling Anything, don't think of just rhinestones. Most, like all the Starbucks. Oh, here's the other cool thing I didn't mention. I didn't mention this. When the HTV anything comes in that's less expensive, right? This is going to pump you guys up. You guys should all get goosebumps on this. The HTV anything that's coming in that you'll be able to use to make the heat transfer vinyl decals, when you do a cup like this, are you putting the rhinestones onto the HTV anything or the Bling Anything? So when I do glitter and rhinestones like this here, what am I pressing the rhinestones to? Let me know. This is awesome. And this is, again, saving you guys money. Save you money if it costs you less to make it. You charge the same and you make more. Kim Johnson, what's up, Kim? Exactly. You're pressing the rhinestones to the glitter heat transfer vinyl. So as long, oh, sorry, screen. So as long as you're doing a cup like this, as long as the glitter heat transfer vinyl adheres to the HTV anything, you can still press rhinestones to the glitter part. So now your cost in Starbucks cups will go down because you can use the HTV anything instead of the Bling Anything. Make sense? But if you decide to do, did you guys see Bobby's cup that she did the other day with the unicorn stones? Let me pull it up real quick. I think I put it on Facebook too. Get this a little bit larger. Here we go. So check this out. Let me switch my screen real quick. So this that Bobby made is the Prism Diamond Cut Unicorn stones, but she pressed the stones directly to Bling Anything because she did it the opposite of what we normally do, and she put the Color Spark vinyl onto the cup and then put Bling Anything and stones on top of that. So, and I'll make obviously videos and let you guys know and put it in the description because people are going to make a mistake and try to press rhinestones to HTV anything or try to press so on. I mean, the benefit of Bling Anything is it can do it all. It's just going to be, it's more expensive. So if you have a cost-effective solution to where it costs you a little bit less, but you can still do the Starbucks cups and you can still do the glitter heat transfer vinyl decals and so on, obviously you do that. I'm not sure the exact cost on it yet, but I do know that it will be less expensive than Bling Anything. So that I can guarantee, but I'm not sure the exact cost on it yet. All right, Facebook. Hey, you guys have an amazing day. I'm going to say bye to YouTube here, but Facebook, we'll see you guys later. Yes, I can show you again. Oh, shh. There's the butterfly. Let me pull it up over here. Boom, 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 boom. Check that out. So crazy. So colors are top one up there. That is the Paradise. Next in line is the, man, this is so hard to even see. I'm even getting confused because they all mix together. It plays with your eyes, right? Didn't we did Paradise, we did Flamingo. Oh yeah. So next in line is the Flamingo, the pink there, then Lemonade, pink and yellow, then Unicorn. So Paradise, Flamingo, Lemonade, and Unicorn are the 4 different color spark. Pretty sweet, isn't it? There you go, minion. All right, crew. Hey, I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for taking time out of your day to come hang out with me. I will keep you updated on all the new products that are coming in. All-Star members, you guys, again, will hear about it first. When you guys get that alert, make sure not to go tell everybody else, because especially on the stuff that sells out quickly, I want you guys to obviously get first dibs on it. It's one of your perks of being an All-Star member. And then the Labor Day sale will probably, I'm thinking probably start on Saturday, but possibly tomorrow evening. I'll go live when we're good. All right, crew? No problem, Iris, Patrice, Betty, Jesse. You guys all have an amazing Thursday, right? Yeah, it's Thursday. You guys all have an amazing Thursday, and I will see you guys soon. All right, crew? Later.